Hi, this is Mrs. Oakley, and today we're going to be looking at Unit 4, Lesson 2, Adding and Subtracting of Decimals. Now, adding and subtracting of decimals is really not much different than adding and subtracting of whole numbers. The only thing different is that decimal point. So let's look at the steps. Step 1 is to line up your decimals. This is the most important because a lot of people like to line up the numbers, and that can make a problem. Inserting zeros when necessary as placeholders, and then add and subtract as you normally do, but bring down the decimal. So what that means is I'm going to take 7.19, and I'm going to bring my second decimal right to line up. 3 goes in front of it, and I'm going to line them up. Okay? Now they line up nicely, so I don't have to do anything but add. Now, before I do anything else, I like to just bring my decimal down so I don't forget it. 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry the 1. 5, 6, 7. And 3 plus 1 is 10. Great job. Okay, let's look at this next one. We have 2.372. Now, here's what I mean. A lot of people like to do it like this. That's not correct because right now it looks like we have 0 and 168 thousands, and we don't. We have $16.80. So don't do that. Always take decimal, line the numbers up in front, and this is where those zeros, those placeholders go. When we're adding, make sure you look at what symbol you are. Are you adding or subtracting? It's the other mistake I see a lot is people add when they were supposed to subtract, or they subtract when they were supposed to add. All right, let's add. So we get 2, 7, 8 plus 3 is 11, carry 1, bring in that decimal down. 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9, and then the 1 comes. Good job. Okay, let's try subtraction. So we have 6.407 minus, sliding up the decimal, 2192. Okay, now we're ready to subtract. 7 minus 2 is 5. Now, can I take 9 away from 0? No, I don't have anything, so I have to borrow from my friend next door. So this becomes a 3, and this becomes 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Bringing down my decimal. 6 minus 2 is 4. Great job. Okay, lining up the decimals again, remember? So we get 3.905. Add some placeholders. All right, so I can't borrow from 5 from 0. Can't borrow from my next door, so I'm going to go all the way over here and I'm going to say, make this 10. Except now I have to borrow 1 to make this 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 0 is 9. Got to borrow from this to make this 12 minus 9 is 3. Bringing down my decimal. Have to borrow from this to make this 11 minus 3 is 8. So there's my answer. Great job. All right. Now it's your turn. There are 4 here. There are 2 adding and 2 subtracting. I want you to try all 4, pausing the video and then coming back and seeing if you got them correct. All right, for number 1, you should have lined them up like this. And you should have put your placeholder. Remember that you're adding 8, 1, 3 is out, the 1, decimal, 13, 14. So that's what you should have gotten. For number 2, you should have gone like this, making sure that you remember you're subtracting 3.98. Okay. Can't take A away from 4, so I'm going to borrow, make this 1, make that 14. 14 minus 8 is 6. I can't take 9 away from 1, so I'm going to borrow, make this and this 11. 11 minus 9 is 2, bring down my decimal. 6 minus 3 is 3, so there's my answer. Okay, for number 3, you should have lined them up like this. And remember, we're putting placeholders. I can't take 6 away from 0, and I can't borrow from 0. So I'm going to borrow here, make this 10, but I still need to borrow for this one and make this 9. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. 6 minus 1 is 5. Bring my decimal down. 6 minus 2 is 4. All right, last one. This is adding. Add my placeholders. I get 1, I get 8. 9 plus 5 is 14, carry 1. I get 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 8 is 16, and make sure my placeholder comes down. Great job. You're done with Unit 4, Lesson 2. Go ahead and head back to Classcraft, and I will see you back here for Lesson 3.